Oh, let's go. We got the wings. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I got that first try. I've spent hours preparing for this one. What's up guys, and welcome back to some more Terraria Calamity mod. Last time, we did just about everything we could to tie up some loose ends and prepare ourselves for the Moonlord battle today. And today, well, that's what this entire episode is dedicated to, taking out the Moonlord. I think I threw a clip at the start of this video of me getting the Fisheron wings from fighting Duke Fisheron again. These are the best wings we have access to fight Moonlord. And well, there's only one thing I really want to make. I guess two things, technically. The first is going to be called the Status Curse. This is a very late game minion summoner accessory that is a combination of Stardust Fragments, the first Shadow Flame, which is a drop from the hard mode Goblin Invasion, and the Status Plusing, which is made up of all these different items. This is, of course, made from these two. Hercules Beetle sold by the Witch Doctor. This was a drop in the last episode we got. And yeah, I think I just want to go ahead and create the Status Curse. And it's a little bit weird, the plan I have to take on the Moonlord, but we will be using the Status Curse over the Destroyer Emblem. And that's because this set is more of a all-class setup. So I think I'm going to go with a hybrid split between the Summoner and the Mage class. So the Status Curse is going to give us 3 extra minions and more summon damage, as well as allowing our minions to inflict various debuffs. And I went ahead and reforged all of my stuff to Menacing, so we get more damage instead of more crit chance, because minions cannot crit usually. So this will be the best thing we can do. The only other thing I believe I wanted to make was to upgrade some healing potions into super healing potions. Unfortunately, these are relatively expensive, so I don't want to make too many of them. I think I'll make probably about 100 for the time being. And you can see, well, I have 6 rounds of buffs, except I only have 4 of these because I ran out of blood orbs and couldn't be bothered to make more. But I believe this is everything we need to fight the Moonlord. So let's go ahead and grab the Celestial Sigil, which I crafted with 20 of each of the different fragments. And this summons the Moonlord. So I guess let's go ahead and spawn some of our stuff here. Zoom all the way out. Grab these buffs as well. Go over here. This is where we're gonna fight the Moonlord. Let's make sure it's a day. I don't know if it matters because Moonlord puts on a different shader anyways. But let's use the Sigil. Let's buff up. Let's make sure we have all of our stuff spawned. I kind of didn't spawn them all, but Moonlord, hello! This is your time to shine. Moonlord is the final boss of Terraria, not necessarily of Calamity. We still have quite a lot more stuff to do in Calamity. But the final boss of the base game Terraria. With a unreasonable amount of health, this guy is very, very tough to say the least. You first have to take out his left and right hands, as well as the top eye. And the top eye shoots a very deadly laser that I'm trying to avoid here. There we go. Yeah. I'm trying to get the top eye down first because it is open the least out of any of the eyes. But he has 2 main phases, and the only way to get to the second phase is by taking out all of these eyes. So there we go. We've now taken out one of the eyes, and I think we have to go over here. I'm going to have to teleport through this one, I believe. We'll see if I can get up high enough. Yes, I can. Okay. But we're taking quite a lot of damage. I kind of want to back off a bit and just try and heal up. Let's use some rage here. Let's try and get this hands down. I'm trying to look for when that eye up top is going to open. There we go, and it's now opened, but I'm almost out of wing flight, so we're going to do this. And now we're going to go over. Perfect. So far, going to plan. I do kind of want to back off and be careful. Let's save our adrenaline for when that top eye opens again. I gotta make sure not to get hit here. Come on, come on, open up. Open up, let's use adrenaline. Let's try and shred it, come on, there we go. I think it's still gonna fire, please go up. Okay, the second phase, the Moonlord's core has opened. It's pretty much just a fight here on out. We gotta take the core down before we die. This is going, well, a lot better than I thought the first attempt is. Oh my god, my nerves are starting to kick in, dude. I never thought I'd make it this far. I don't know why my summons aren't, attacking the core. I'm not too sure about that, but I guess we'll just have to deal with that. Okay, we got a healing potion. That's good. We're almost at adrenaline again. I kind of want to get that. There we go. We got adrenaline. All right. There we go. Oh, if we stay closer to the core, it looks like our summons start working properly. The eye is going to fire soon. Where is it? There it is. Let's go around him again. There's no way we do this first try, right? Come on. Let's keep going. All right, stay a little bit closer to Moonlord. Let's go around him again. There's no way, right? There's no way. We did it! We beat Moonlord on the first attempt. Are you serious? You're serious. We just... Well... That's a lot of chat messages. The profaned flame blazes fiercely. Cosmic terrors are watching. Shrieks are echoing from the dungeon. A cold and dark energy has materialized in space. And the Moonlord has been defeated. And well, the credits for the base Terraria game will begin rolling. I really thought this was going to take like 10 attempts and the rest of my day. We just beat that in our first attempt. I can't believe it. Well, I guess that means this episode isn't necessarily just focused on Moonlord. We're gonna be doing pretty much everything after Moonlord to prepare ourselves for the post-game and the, well, Calamity's late game. We are officially in late game for our playthrough. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Cannot believe we just did that first try. This was definitely a very powerful setup, and I'm gonna have to remember this. Because, wow. There isn't really anything I want to do with these buffs. I'm not gonna rush into anything because, well, there's a lot. And I mean a lot, we have to do now. Let's go back to the house, and I guess the credits are just going to be rolling while I do all this, but first let's go ahead and make sure all of these buffs get out of my inventory so I don't accidentally waste them. Let's go ahead and put those away, as well as this and that. There we go. Let's place down our Moonlord relic right there. Oh, that looks sick. Let's get rid of our Tesla potion. There we go. Now I look a little bit nicer, to say the least. Alright. So, upon defeating Moonlord, you get the Moonlord treasure bag, and this, well, this is quite the treasure bag. That's a lot of stuff. The first thing is the Celestial Onion. It will give us our final accessory slot. So, that is a nice upgrade, and we'll make sure to get full use out of that. But, Moonlord drops a plethora of weapons, including the Meowmare, which we just got, a portal gun, which isn't a weapon, but if you hold it, well, you fall a little bit faster. That's pretty much it. I mean, it shoots portals. It is literally a portal gun, but I don't really use it, to be fully honest with you guys. The SDMG, which is a very good gun, actually. This is the weapon I was kind of hoping to get from Moonlord. We also get the Utensil Poker, which is a rogue weapon. The Celestial Starboard, which is an option to use instead of wings. It is not bad, but I don't think I'm going to be using it because I'd rather craft something else. Luminite, which we only got 91 of. Unfortunately, we may have to actually get a lot more of this Luminite because it's a very important material to have. Suspicious Looking Tentacle is a light pet, you can see. It's a pretty good light pet. I may keep it on just because, well, it's fairly strong. We got some other stuff too, including the Lunar Portal Staff, which is a Sentry-style summon weapon. The Terrarian, which is a very nice yo-yo, although I don't tend to use yo-yos. And we also got the Rainbow Crystal Staff, another Sentry. Did I get everything? Now that I think about it, did I get everything? I might have. I'm not too sure. No. I think there's one other thing. I think there's like a rainbow gun or something that you could get, but we pretty much got everything. We can go ahead and put all of this stuff away because I'm not too interested in it for now. I will say that we need to craft ourselves Luminite bars. So let's just make as many as 91 lets me. That's only 22 Luminite bars. Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of terrible. But I do believe if we go up into the sky now, there will be some new islands in the sky to take a look at. So let's see if we can find any of those. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see, and it looks like we can't mine it. So we actually will have to be upgrading our pickaxe. Let me see if I can make a astral pickaxe, if that's going to be strong enough, because I would much rather use astral bars than our luminite to make this stuff. All right, is the astral pickaxe strong enough? It is not. It can mine this luminite though, so maybe we will be able to just kind of squeeze in here like that. Hey, that'll work. But we will need to mine this anyways, because this is some important materials as well, but I just want to see how much Luminite we can get. I really hope this will be enough for the playthrough, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be. You know what? I think we'll just go ahead and make the pickaxe, because I know I'll need to make it at some point anyways. So let's just craft as much Luminite as we can, and if we just search up pickaxe, there's a couple we can make here, and which one looks the coolest? It doesn't really matter which one we make, but I think I will make the, I think I'll make the Vortex one, because we have the most amount of the Vortex fragments here, so we'll do that. Alright, this will definitely be strong enough to, yep, mine the Exodium clusters. This is our new material. Well, that and Luminite, obviously. So I think I'll go ahead and mine up every other sky island I can find here, and I'll cut back when I'm kind of ready to start making some stuff. Alright, I have a bit of an idea of what I'm doing now. We're gonna go ahead and have to refight the slime god here, and I'm just gonna use the Meowmare to shred it, but look at this dash I have. Oh, this dash is gonna be so fun. By using the solar armor, we can get a pretty much super solar dash, and by using the Leviathan Ambergris and the Slag Splitter Pauldron, we can supercharge our dash to deal massive damage, as well as provide us iframes moving through enemies, which is going to be good. Where is the slime god bag? Okay, there it is. It's just, oh, I just ruined some of our stuff. Hold on. We fought Deus after cultists, so we'll do that. There we go, that's fixed. And a slime god, there we go, purified gel. That should be plenty for quite a while. We can go ahead and throw that away now. The weapon I want to make is not the Fractured Arc, but the Arc of the Ancients. You can get that by making an enchanted sword, and there we go, there's the Fractured Arc. Upgrade it with the Star Fury and a Broken Hero Sword for the Arc of the Ancients, and upgrade that to the Arc of the Elements using Luminite Bars, Life Alloy, and Galactica Singularities, which are crafted like this with the Dust Fragments. So let's go ahead and make the Arc of the Elements a super good melee weapon. Let's go give that a reforge and make sure all of our accessories are reforged as well. Make sure we don't forget anything. Godly's the best. Tracers, you know we need menacing on these. Now you may be thinking you probably want violent on those because you're melee, but no, we actually want menacing because attack speed doesn't affect every single melee weapon in the game. So it's better to just run menacing for the same DPS. So there we go, and you may notice I am missing one accessory slot, and that's because I need a magma stone, which is only able to be gotten either by fishing in lava, which I'm not going to do right now, or a rare drop from bats, or magma bats specifically, or molten bats, whatever they're called. So I'm going to be getting it that way. We also need to take out stuff in hell anyways, because we need a new material type, which this guy right here should drop it, called Unholy Essence. We'll need a bunch of that. So I'll probably just chill down here for a little bit, do some good old farming, and try and get this magma stone. A cool thing with this weapon is if you right click it like that, it turns into a pair of scissors and you can die. No, you can parry an attack and not die. Unfortunately, I still died trying to show that ability off, but that's because I wasn't abusing my OP dash enough. Also, a trick with this weapon is if you go ahead and release the weapon hold down button, so like release left click as soon as the weapon extends, if I can actually get the timing right, like that, you can hear a little snap and it'll deal some extra damage. So that's a cool little way that makes the weapon a little bit more skill-based and deals more damage. Oh, I see it, the magma stone. There we go. And there's so many enemies here. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's like 10 of them. Oh my gosh, let's try and take these guys out if I can for that unholy essence, but it's maybe a little bit too overwhelming for our solar armor to handle. Yeah, it is. That's okay. We got the magma stone. That's what I needed to see. There it is. So now, I believe we can make the Fire Gauntlet. Increased melee damage and melee speed, although I don't think that melee speed's gonna matter for this weapon. But true melee damage as well, although I don't know if this does true melee damage. Now that I think about it, this might not be the greatest accessory, but you know what? We'll need it maybe for some other stuff anyways. Let's go ahead and do that. Go down here, talk to Mr. Goblin, hello, and put this on menacing as well. There we go. And I guess we can do ourselves a good old damage test. We were doing, what, 4,000, peaking at 5,000 with our previous setup before Moonlord. Now let's see, we're dealing... Oh, that's a lot of damage. And I'm not even parrying or anything. Let's see the parrying damage. Okay, 8,000, 8,000, almost 9,000. What if I do the swiping thing like that? Yeah, we're doing almost 8,000 damage. That's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. 10,000 damage at one point? Dude, this is kind of crazy, and that's without potions. What about with dashing? Can we get some more damage from dashing? Oh, we can. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be sick. I can't wait for this. We might actually be able to take out the next boss sooner than I thought. Oh, I'm excited for this. This is gonna be a great next few episodes. But I do kind of want to leave this one off here because, well, we're going to start getting into some pretty crazy stuff. I don't want to have too much in one episode. So for now, that's going to be it for this episode of Terraria's Calamity mod. If you enjoyed and are looking forward to the post-Moonlord saga, be sure to leave a like. Hit the subscribe button, you know how it is. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.